Hello, everyone. This is episode technically 11 of building this dinosaur thingy. Technically, it's 12 videos, but the last one I end up doing in 2. So we're just going to count this as 12. 11. So, as I've mentioned in previous ones, I have a fan going on, so you can hear that. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to do this and be warm, which sounds an odd thing to say. So, as a reminder, what I've been doing um, is building the pieces. Different each video I've been working on a different section of this thing. For right now, here's what we have. We have this thing right here, torso, uh, and the two little arms. And right here, and on the opposite side, that you can't see there, is where the legs go, which the legs and the feet are in here. One leg, and there's one of the, there. There's two feet. And in a later video, I will attach those all together, but because of how hard it is to keep these things to stay together, I'm not putting them together in one video. And as I'm figuring out the best way to do this, I have here steps. The beginning of this next section is starts with step 139, and the steps I have here is all the way to 150, which I just realized you can't see me pointing to them things on the instructions, which and to try to make this easier as I complete the steps, it will go there for a moment. But yeah. So, yeah. Just use my mouse to give me the space I need. Let me mute this for. Excuse me. Okay. So step 139 is right at the end here. These three pieces. Very simple step. I just put this, and I throw it at the thing. No, I do this, and this. Very simple step. That's all it is. I'm sure by now that I have probably posted my Amazon wish list. That is in my links. If you want to, help me out. Not necessary to watch my videos, obviously, but also very appreciated. And if you do, I will do something special, as long as you tell me who you are. Anyways, in other words, if you buy one of the sets off the Amazon wish list, and you put somewhere that says this is who I am, whether it's your username on YouTube or if I know you through Discord or Twitch, just whatever, I will, when I record the video, record the video or videos for that particular set, I will let you know in advance, possibly a week, maybe a couple of days, depending on how things are, when the thing's going to be posted, and I will actually send you a link to the private video, so you can actually watch it, be one of the first people to watch it. At this point, that's about all I can do. I'm hoping one day to do more, but right now that's what I can do. Step 40. Okay, let's see. Put this little doohickey here. Then, let's see. Uh, so at the um, how is that supposed to? Oh, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. I did mess up. Let's see. That goes there. These. Oh, I don't know. Um, at the time of this recording, I am currently. It is getting towards the end of August. As far as what's going on in the personal life, it's okay. um, huh. Did I supposed to? Okay, yeah. My for those who've been, I'm assuming you've listened to my other videos and have an idea of what's going on in my life. We're in the second week of radiation from my father, and well, he's starting to get tired. It's probably maybe the next week. Maybe I can get at least one more week without taking care of chickens, but we'll see. That is step 40. Um, but overall life is still okay. It's can be stressful, but life is stressful at times. Um, I've been wanting to do this video for a while, but I've had to wait for a piece to come. That's not the same shade of gray. Oh, that's because they're okay. Never mind. Right here you can see clearly two shades of gray. That's not light. That's actually this and this are different shades of gray because I had to buy these on eBay. There's little pieces. Okay, let's see. Where am I? Step 142. Let's see. Let's go. I'm tired. So, looking at the pictures for this thing, I'm clearly in the process of building the head. I think in the next video I would start building the tail, I believe. Okay. Step 142. Now, step 143. Let's see. Interesting thing about this step, I thought I didn't have all the pieces for and had to use different colors than what the thing indicates, but apparently I actually had the pieces. So, to kind of give some context of time, when I'm recording this is the same day. It's the night. It's the night following. Well, it's the day that I recorded episode 4 on the newest series on my podcast, unedited, unfiltered, chaotic mess that it is. That has been very fun to record. Just because it's allowed me to kind of just turn, well, not necessarily turn my brain off, but it's allowed me to, just get on the mic and just record and kind of just let my voices go. Which sounds kind of crazy, let my voices go. Like, let my voices go. No. And so that's step 143. Now, the next step is a very simple one, but I also think I have the wrong piece, even though I'm going to use what I have. Doesn't quite look like the piece on the thing, but you know, I'm using what I got. And as I look on the instructions for the next step, doesn't seem to matter that the pieces are not exactly the right. Um, as much as I've enjoyed working on this thing, I would not recommend this set just because um, honestly, it's been kind of irritating not having all the pieces I'm supposed to have. Let's see. Why the heck? um, and it is kind of frustrating to be doing these pieces and like having to look ahead and realize that some of them are really just aesthetic. They don't connect to anything. Much like I'm pretty sure that these pieces I just put on don't connect to anything, and it's just for the look. That's all I did for step 142 is add this piece and this piece right here. 146. How am I supposed to? Oh, because the is that the right? Oh nope, that's the wrong piece. Um, okay. So that next step is just this little piece here. And then these pieces go on the back here. And that is 146. 147 is a simple step in the fact that I don't have to do much. Just attach green piece right here. Okay. And then, this is tricky. Let's see, how is that attached? There. On that step, all I did was this and this, which I've mentioned before that I just feel like a lot of these steps could be condensed, second, um, condensed. I'm gonna move my mic just slightly. Okay, that's better. I have a monitor set up through I have a mic over here, which you can see the little metal part of it. It has monitor up into my headphones that I'm currently wearing. I mean, the mic acts as a monitor in the sense that I can hear myself, which isn't crazy. So that is where we're at with up to step 147. 148. Oh wait a minute. 148. So that's where I'm at with this step, and the next step I actually move on to creating something else. Okay. And I know I don't have a lot of pieces here, but that's because I'm going to pause the video. Pause the video when I get to that point. Okay, so I take this, piece, and I literally just attach two pieces to the bottom. 148. That's all it is. 148. And then I start adding to it for the next step. I know this question seems out of the blue, but it makes sense in a moment. You ever had a certain food, like that you really liked getting at the grocery store, and it was like it was a store brand. you know, and it was not necessarily because it was cheaper that you like it, but because it was just good. Um, so that happened recently. Well, technically, probably not recently because it's probably been discontinued for a while. Um, the reason I state that is because what I've been using to store my containers, my stuff in them, is these orange sherbet, well, just sherbet Food Line brand things. Um, so, unfortunately, they don't make them anymore, which is very frustrating because I like sherbet because it's cheaper. Well, it's probably healthier than ice cream. Um, that's weird. Um, so let's see. Did I go all the way? Yeah. So here's one example where having the actual color piece doesn't make a difference. Um, this right here, this little piece right here, is supposed to be green. This little tiny thing right there. I don't have any of those pieces left, and I'm not ordering just because it's the wrong color, or just so I have the right color. I'm not gonna do that. I can already tell that this piece I'm put on here I'm not gonna like because it doesn't. It moves, but it doesn't really. I don't think it's gonna sit well on there forever because it's. Man, well. Okay, so I'm not finished. I'm just gonna pause the video to get the next steps ready. So let's see. How do I do this? I'll be back in a sec. Okay. So right now, what I'm doing is step one. 151 through 156, and the only reason I'm doing those particular steps, I need to make sure I'm. Is because that's the end of the page I'm on. Okay, let's see. Okay, this next step is going to be frustrating, I have a feeling. I'm hoping that the next